Okay. Happy Scorpio season. Happy Scorpio season. All right, let's go ahead and get to this. This is Stitch Artist. I am brilliant. I have some box. That's there we go. Okay, this one can be. Go. Oh, good. It's already rounded. Excellent. Sure. All right. What do I feel like doing first? I guess we'll do turkey. Bok bok. Gobble gobble. Good situation. Right. Now the two. Holiday giving. All right, now let's just build this. Wait, I might do the magnifying glass last. Yes. Two. Start off again. Here we go. Here we go. birds. No. This one off here. Do this one. So, okay. Hi. You do that. Not hurt you. Hurt by doing that. Coming in my window. Where did I leave off? I think it was there, so then we should just buy. So thanks. Just take this one, copy paste. Right. Instead, start. Yes. Good. I am here. That's as good as we're gonna get. How are you today? It is Wednesday. It's the end of the month too. It's supposed to be Halloween. I love Halloween, but I'm also kind of like low-key sad. Then I gotta move on to Thanksgiving, which is what I'm trying to do now. I totally skipped Halloween this year for stuff, so I'm trying to jump ahead. Okay, I'm trying to motivate myself to do better. Oh, I have a little dot. I don't have what I have saved. You know what? That was probably smart. I should have also just moved on to Christmas. I should have. Yeah, I think Thanksgiving's probably like still a little too close, you know? So that was probably the right move. Take this dot, repurpose it for here. I already know it works. How do I make my outline thicker? What kind of outline are you going for? All right. Okay. So, like, are you attempting? Like, are you doing a? What kind of stitch is this? Like a satin stitch that we're going for? Oh! I get it. I get it. We're gonna get there. Yeah. No. Okay. I'm with you now. I wasn't there with you for a minute. All right. So I'll show you. I'll do it on this one. But yeah. No. Get it now. Sorry, guys. I'm literally, my brain doesn't work right. I had some I'm getting over brain trauma from the summer. So I have a hard time. I have to like ask people to repeat themselves or ask them what they mean because half the time I don't know what they're talking about and then I forget a lot of things. So, let me just set this one first. Because if I don't, I will forget. All right, so here's all right, so I'm gonna change this color to probably white. All right, so this one right here is the final. I call it the sews it together, okay? This sews the top to the bottom. So all I'm literally gonna do is do run and then just make sure you do a bean stitch. Bean stitch means it goes over 3 times over the same stitch before moving on. So that's how I get it thicker. So it passes, the needle goes 1, 2, 3, and then it moves over 1, 2, 3. That's how it gets thick. So just do that. That's it. That is literally it. There's no more. There's no secrets. It's pretty straightforward. So that's it. That's all you gotta do. Yes, that's it. I know I wish I had a more like confetti, flashing lights, and it's a lot of the time it's really that easy. I'm not kidding when I tell you guys that stuff is that easy a lot of the time. Um, yeah, that's literally it. I know it hurts, huh? Somebody does that. I feel you. That has happened to me also, where I'm like, oh my God, I can't get this thing to work. And then somebody shows me and I'm like, get out of here. That wasn't it, was it? Oh, I feel so, yeah, I hate that feeling where you're like, wow, forget I asked. It's funny. Like sometimes I get tripped up on the littlest things. It's easy to like overthink it too much. I get that. I've been there. I've been that for years thinking. All right, let's see. All right, that so to enter. You know, I always tell people like you never stop learning. Like I'm still learning things. I've been doing this for 9 years, but I learned something, or sometimes someone points something out to me that, like, I hadn't even thought of it that way. And I'm like, wow, yeah, you're right. That makes more sense. And then I learned something new. That happens to me every so often where I'm like, oh, wow, that was so obvious. Why did none of us catch it? Oh, what is wrong with us? Okay, so now let's do. I think I want to do this a different color. Oh, no, no. Wrong. That's so much easier backwards. All right, let's see. I want. Okay, okay. Let's fix it because a little ratchet. Hi. Did you tag me? Hello. You know what? You just gotta go for it. Just gotta go. Just gotta go. Yeah, I know. I learned. Just gotta go for it. There's no other way. I'm telling you. Just do it. And you know what? When you have something like Stitch Artist that's super affordable, it's actually doable. It's not, the price tag makes it possible for anyone to learn, which I really like that. So up on your dreams. Put it on your, before we know it, you guys, we're gonna be doing like New Year's resolutions. And then it's gonna be like, so maybe make that your goal for next year. It's crazy. I feel like I was just talking about people having goals for 2025. Now we're talking about 20. I always come back to making felty designs. It's like what I originally did. I guess it's like when someone cooks you like your favorite home cooked meal. That's how I feel. So I come back to this all the time. And then especially because so I had surgery earlier this month, and I thought it was so cool that the um one of the girls that was in the OR, well, I was like pre-surgery, I guess. She had somebody had made her a badge reel. It was so cute. She had a felty on her badge reel. It's like, I know how to. And then I was like, yeah, I need to keep making those because they're getting them for every reason and every season. So I'm like, I gotta get back on that. I gotta get back on that. So here we are. Hi. I love that. Happiness lives here. I love that. Appreciate you. Brain is just like, I don't know her. I don't know her. I don't know her. Never met her. Don't communicate well. So sleep right now. All right. Let's see if we can jump on. Yeah, I'm okay. Save it. Here. Down to software. Oh, we're not gonna be in for long. Um, here we go. So this is Stitch Artist. Oh, I appreciate it. But no, you are not going to be, as long as you keep practicing and you don't ever stop learning, you're going to be fine. Practice, try new things, learn from people who have more experience. They're the best ones to learn from. People who know more than you. I'm always looking for people that know more than I do. I've found them in interesting places because I had to start looking in weird places. I started looking like commercial, like people are doing like commercial stuff for like Abercrombie and Fitch and stuff like that. Like I didn't even know that was a job. Yeah, never stop, never give up. Don't give up. Don't give up either. And you know what? It's rough in the beginning. I'm not gonna lie, it's rough. It was rough for me too, once upon a time, but I didn't give up. So that's also a problem. I don't know when to quit usually. Don't stop. Don't stop till you get it. I think I have some book ones coming up after this. I'm still stuck on books, but I think there'll be books and Thanksgiving theme. So like these ones, I made them on Procreate, and then I saved it to my Dropbox, and then now I'm staring at it here on my computer. Digitize it. So let's not judge because I'm not the best drawer. My drawing are very simple, okay? Because I am no artiste. So keep that in mind. Just happy my turkey looks like a turkey. That's the hardest part for me because the drawing part. Digitizing comes easy, but the drawing is hard. Hey, happy Scorpio season, my friend. Okay, I'm done now. She's done. Oh, undo. I know. It is our time. I'm not gonna lie. Feeling more unhinged than ever. Oh, family. Unhinged. This entire season. Actually, I think I heard that. I don't know what's in the sky, but whatever it is, it got me good. Nope. Girl, same here. I'm just gonna blame it on whatever's in the solar system because I am just like, I don't. Well, more than usual because I normally don't, but now I'm just like sharing it in ways that with ways and more people than I usually do. I'm like, got nothing to lose here. It's funny. It's like it's my time to shine. Okay, everyone. It's my season. Everyone will listen to all the things I have to say. Actually, they don't have to. They can just scroll on. But if they want to, they can. Okay, so tell me if this sounds like you. Okay. Not only I'm not just like saying whatever. I mean, I'm just like saying things that were like in here, but out loud. Like very honest truths. Like I'm just being like, like I am saying things out loud that's like people are like, oh no, don't say that. I'm like, why? We're all thinking it. It's like that. It is. It's like that. It's how we are today. Exactly. That's how I feel. I just can't help it. And I'm so tired of people like not mentioning that there's a pink elephant, in the corner of the room. So I'm like, well, I'll do it. I've had a feeling you would get what I was talking about. That's how I feel. That's how I feel, girl. These two together. All right. So turn the background off. Oops, wrong button. Okay. Jumps on minimal. That's how we like it. Best we can. Oh no, that's right. This is the best. You? Great. Now I will have to save that and share. Thank you. Um oh, she forgot. I have a lot more. I have a lot of stuff that I gotta do. I really just I can't get over books, okay? I'm stuck on the book talks, so I've been making my own things that are book adjacent. Um, I, I drew them. Oh, here we go. Here's a true crime. Oh, duh. She turned alibis and apple pie. I think it should be apple pies, right? I think it should be because there's an S on alibis. So I gotta make it plural. Alibi and apple pies. Yeah, I think I gotta do that. So this one is obviously for my either for my mystery girlies or my true crime girlies. I'm both, so whatever you want to. All right, now let me get my um a circle template. Let's get the base because I'm all about that base. Okay, so run this one out, paste it, put it in there. Okay, pies over. When I drew this, I did not really take into account the circle. So that. I don't. I no longer have the squeeze. Which I guess I should explain why, right? This is gonna be my time. I don't usually like to talk about myself. That sounds weird. I don't like talking about myself. I don't like to talk about myself. I like to keep things like light, funny, or like a little dark humor over here. But hold on. This summer I ended up having I ended up getting this like crazy ass concussion, brain trauma or whatever. Like literally my skull had up open. And I have, what do you call it? It's like post concussion syndrome or something. My brain sucks. Like I can't even tell you. It was bad. Like at the beginning, like when I first had it, I couldn't remember words that I knew. Like I knew the words, but they wouldn't come to me. It was blank. I would walk into another room and not even remember why I was in there. It was bad. So now it's more just like short-term memory I have issue with, and I just could not keep up with my group. It wasn't fair to them. I literally couldn't do it. Like it was too much. I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it anymore. So because I'm if I can't, I can't. I couldn't do it. And it's been crazy. But a wild ride because then I ended up having surgery for a different reason. Like I said, my life's depressing, so I don't want to talk about it. Yeah, and then I had to get a mammogram, and then they found a thing, and now I gotta go do this other things, and I don't know, something. Does it have to get removed? We don't know. It's depressing. See, that's why we don't talk about Drea's life. Just talk about cute stuff. 'Cause shit's depressing. Yeah. Thank you. I mean, I appreciate it. I'm weird. I mean, not that you didn't know that. You're here. But one thing about me is I have a hard time like I don't know, what is it? Like I feel like I'm not a sympathetic character, so for whatever reason that makes like whatever problems I have, like I don't know, like people aren't gonna feel bad. Like, why would you feel bad for me? I'm not a sympathetic character. I don't know. That's in my own brain. Okay, that's between me and my therapist to figure out. But yeah, so I don't talk about it. Like some people come online and they'll like tell you literally everything about their life, and I'm like, wow, you're so brave for sharing. I'm like, I don't want to because it's like, I don't. I feel like my problems aren't, I guess, worth that much, or people would care. Why would we care? I don't know. Yeah, it's hard, and then it's awkward because then I feel like I'm just like talking about myself, and it's, I get uncomfortable. I get uncomfortable. But what's the weird thing is though, and tell me if you also relate to this. I'm also the person that like everybody comes to with their problems. I am great at listening. I am terrible at being vulnerable and telling you about my problems, but I am fucking fantastic. If you need somebody in your corner, number one, I got that shit. But not when it's the other way. I'm not too good. Yeah, it's. I mean, I'm gonna just say the Scorpio thing. I don't know. Is it? It's odd. I don't know. It's very like, which is crazy because like I don't mind being honest. Like if I'm like I don't like something or whatever, I don't mind telling you what I think. But when I have to start telling you about like, oh poor me, I was like medical issues. I'm like, okay. Again, though, I would listen to somebody else's problems, and I do. But I don't know. I'm broken. Okay, just broken. I'm broken. Just digital. Yeah, girl, I also do this. Just like this and reading books is like my escape from reality. Cause that's just depressing. Especially because I've had to give up a lot. Like I had to give up my group. I really love that group, but like I had to sit myself down. This is gonna sound weird. I had to sit myself down and be like, Drea, you can't. Like I know you think you can, but like you just can't, and you gotta let it go. Like you gotta let go. And it was so hard to do because I had that group for like 3 or 4 years, and I had to go. It wasn't fair. I wasn't. So I'm sad about it. Also sad about it because that was like part of my income. So we be struggling over here, okay? Just struggling. That's why I'm over here. I'm trying to get back into things. I would like to feel normal again. So I'm trying. So I like, hey, I started off doing these kinds of designs. If I, got back to the basics, maybe I could like feel more human. It's broken doll. Oh. So let's see. Okay, this good. Thank you. I mean, I do sell them. Here's the thing. I do sell them. Actually, they're for sale right for sale. They're always for sale. I'm having a 70% off sale on my website right now. It did the last day's Halloween. I literally did it because I gotta, I have hospital bills to pay. A girl's gonna survive. So yeah, you can get my designs there. And of course I have freebies. I always land up giving freebies. I don't know why. I just look. I don't know. It's the same thing with gifts. Oh, thanks. I try to be different. I mean, let me tell you, it wasn't. Yes, I'll type it here. Yeah, Halloween is the last day, which is funny because then I'll do another sale around my birthday, but that's because that's the annual tradition. Okay, we always do that on my birthday. I always do it on my birthday, and then I usually loop it in with Black Friday because that's literally the next week. So I do like a 2 week birthday, so I don't have to do birthday and Black Friday. People just get both from me at the same time, and it's usually about 60. So this is literally the I've never heard a deal. 60. That's how you should be strong. So yeah. Oh my gosh, did it blocked my own? And then add .com after that. That's crazy. It took it off for me. I got censored. somebody sent a pumpkin. I love Halloween. Thank you. I'm like 10 years too late. I'm sure you did like 1,000 years ago. But love that. Oh, yeah, thank you. Okay, I'm a little slow. Oh, that's not even a funny joke anymore because I literally am now. All right, let's see. Alamize. Guess let's do let's see. It's just weird when I like just drew this and now I'm like essentially tracing it. Like, how many times could you trace? How many times can you draw and trace this? Draw. All right, color. No, how do I know? Oh, good. It saved what I wanted. Yay. And then we'll also do. Well, oh, here's the thing. I have tried really, really hard to draw up some things. Okay. Like, this is me, like, I kid you not, like 15 years later. Okay. I've been trying since I was a kid and I'm barely making stuff look like the thing that I wanted it to look like. So don't beat yourself up. Okay. Don't. All right. Save. Okay, so these actually need to go before. Um, so skip on because I want. Okay, so I left off here, so that means now I can er to pop, right? So let's do that. Auto sequence. I have used it a few times, but I landed up not liking. I landed up not liking the results. Like it, I was like, no, that's not what I wanted. Um, So I have used it, but then I disagreed with it and I'm like, no, like sometimes I like it's a love or hate relationship with me, okay? I sometimes I'm like, oh, this is like a great idea. And I do it just to see like what option will it give me. And sometimes I like it because I do it when I'm like sometimes I get stuck, I just can't think. And I'm like, oh, what do I do now? I have done it in that instance. And then sometimes the results I get, I'm like, don't really like that idea. So sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. I don't like rely on it though. I still have it all in here. Oh, yeah. You're talking about the like oh, the ones where it's sequencing by like selecting them to click. Yeah, I do that. Usually when I use that when I land up like I have an idea, right? And then I realize that's not the order it should have been in, and then I come back with that thing and I do click. Yes, I've used that many times. Have I used that? I have. That I have done. Yeah, no, I have. That for sure I have done. It is handy. I try not to rely on it though, because like, it does take up like it eats up some time to have to actually use it. But when I'm like, yeah, first idea was garbage, I gotta do this next one, I will definitely do it. I will definitely do it. I'm not afraid to use it. Yeah, I don't either, actually, now that I think about it. No, I haven't. And you're honestly the first person that's ever asked me. No one's asked me before. Now that I think about it, nobody asked me about it. You're the first. Special. I'm so impressed that you did. See, look at that. You're already ahead of everybody else. And, right. Also, okay. So now jumps are. Oh, I did not resolve this one. Okay, it's not. You know what? Good. I'm glad you did. That's good though. How else are you gonna know what happens sometimes? You should click away. This is Stitch Artist by Embroidery. This one's nice because one, it's affordable. You can buy it in modules. And if you're a Mac girly like me, this is Mac compatible. So, and it's super, super, like, it's wild how affordable it is. But it's one of the softwares I own. I've also had the Artistic Digitizer by Janome, and I also have Hatch 3. Artistic Digitizer. It was hard for me. It didn't make sense in my brain. But this one I do like. I don't know. I think the number one complaint I get from people is they're like, oh, it looks like it's from, I don't know what, the early 2000s. I know. But it hasn't changed my work product. Oh boy, I'll be honest with you. I have my own bias. I will always tell everyone that they should start with a Janome. You get more square footage like on your sizes, and you get bigger hoop sizes. So say for instance, like if you bought something that was that same size in the brother, that's usually the one everyone gets. Everyone always gets a brother machine. I get it because they have a really affordable 4x4 option. I get that. But that was also my first machine. My second machine, Janome, never went back. Um and okay, so for instance, the brother machine that's comparable to it has the largest hoop is 6x10. Well, the largest one on the Janome that's comparable is actually 8x11 is your biggest hoop. And it actually costs less than the one that is comparable to, like significantly less. It's crazy. So it always just gives you the bigger hoop sizes. So brother will have 5x7. Janome tells you, hey, I'll give you an 8x8 or a 6x8 or a 6x6. And then brother's smallest one is a 4x4. And then Janome gives like a 5. I use that one the most. That's because I do little things. Um, Mostly just for testing. That's my very biased opinion. Oh no, you didn't. So I'll just no. So, and here's the thing too. I'm gonna give you a little secret. There's the 500E. Oh God. God, what did I type? There's the E, and there's also a Janome 400E. But let me tell you something about this. Here's the thing. Janome actually owns another brand. So like in other countries, specifically European countries, Janome goes by the name Elna, Elna. Okay? So like we only know them as Janome here. It's a Japanese company. They're sold as Elna everywhere else in the world, most of the world. The crazy thing is, though, you can buy an Elna machine in the United States for less than the Janome brand. And it's the exact same machine. It just has the like European label. But the components exactly the same. And you get like $1,000 off. It's crazy. Let me see. I'll like look. So you can look for the same thing, but look for the Elna version. And it'll just be significantly cheaper. So that becomes even more affordable. And you can get them anywhere. I bought a lot of my machines from Ken's Sewing Center. They also have the actually show you do have the Alnas. Yes, I finally did some research because I was like, these look someone asked me, they're like, well, I've been shopping for like a Janome and I don't, I keep running into this Elna brand. Do you know if it's any good? And so I finally went and looked into it and like, yeah, so many countries it's the same. Right, let's go to Ken Sewing Center. Yeah, it's the same thing. They're the same people. So at one point they were not. At one point, the Janome company made like the machine and gave it to and sold it to this Elna company, and then Elna would just put their sticker on it, but it was a Janome, and then Janome just bought the company, and so now it's all Janome, but they just left they left the brand name, which is funny because it's the same machine. Same thing happens with Brother and Bernina. They're the same machine. You pay more for the label of a Bernina, but it's the same shit. It happens a lot. Okay, sorry, I'm gonna go back to what I was saying here. All right, so let me show. And then even looking here, you could get it refurbished, and it's even more affordable for a refurbished one, which there's nothing wrong with it being refurbished. So let's see if you guys can see this. This is what I'm talking about. This one is the um 500E. Lars's size is gonna be an 8x11. It's perfect for sweatshirts. Okay. Yeah, they do. Well, they all come from place. I don't know. Brother says that they're made here, but I don't know. I know Janome is actually is made in Japan, 100%. They actually do make it there in Japan, and they have their own factory, and they test every single one to make sure that it works before they send it off. Like they do crazy testing. I've watched their videos of their factory and the craziest shit that they do, and they've even incorporated like precision robotics into the machines. That's why it has precision stitching. Like that's why their stitching is so exact because of the mechanics they put into it. It's crazy. Oh, geniuses over there. Okay, so oh wait, let me see. All right, so as you can see here, right, this one says it's about two, two, and then this other one says it's like about 2.4. Okay, this is the Janome. You can so basically you can knock off about $400 if you got a refurbished one. Not bad. Let's see now about the Elna, and I'll show you. They look exactly the same. They just have different labels on them. Yeah, I love the stitching. Um, that's why I get it. It's just what it is for me. Oh, I think it's so funny. Elna is reported to be a Swiss brand. They're actually Japanese. That's so. Okay, so like here's a for instance on one. They're the same. I don't say them, but so let's see what's the largest. Crazy. This one from this place is. Oh, that's why, because this one is okay. So this one's comparable to the 550E. So there's another size up from the one I just told you about. So this one, see, Alna, it's the same thing. The only thing different is the color of the frame and the label. Everything else is the same shit. You literally will buy Janome hoops to replace this. You'll buy Janome parts to put on this. It's Janome. So let's see. If this one says it's about a little under 3, okay, catch my drift. 3. Let's see what that would be for the let's see. I'm gonna show you what that would be like because that one's bigger than what I showed you. So I want to show you a for real comparison. Okay, so the 550, where you at? And there's an even bigger one. It's crazy. All right, let's see what they got for. Yeah, so see for instance the 550E. So this is the same exact one. Just notice that the frame's a different color. It's a little bit more. So as I said, if you can shop and buy at the right time, you can get either of them. But they're the same thing. They're the same. Okay. Ask me how I know, because they are the same. I can tell you. Same thing too, like even if you wanted to get a multi-needle, I have the multi-needle Janome, the 7 needle, and it's like, I kid you not, like $3,000 less if you buy the Elma one. Oh, verify before I like talk. And what's funny, when you look at them on this website, it even says compared to Janome, and then it tells you the model. Oh, let's see. Oh, this one they don't want to tell you. Okay, well, it doesn't tell you, but when I last asked them, they told me it was gonna be like 35 pundy, and I paid 68 for this one. Literally for the label. I paid that much for the label because I paid for the label. If I bought another one, I would get this one with the Elna sticker. Oh, there's nothing wrong with it. I paid for the label, okay? So one time I paid for a label. No, and they sew so well. That sounds weird. They sew so well. They're great. The multi needle is just as precise, if not better, than the single needle. It's awesome. Yeah, and the only thing is that the reason why I didn't get the multi needle first was because the largest hoop size was just 9 by 8. And what I was doing at the time, I needed that larger space. But I do my stuff for like for t-shirts. If you've seen me wear like my Book Dragon t-shirt or my Violent Little Thing tank top, I did that on there. So it does work for sweatshirts and stuff. It's a good size. It's just not what I needed at the time, if that makes sense. So yeah, they're great. I think they're great. Like I said, though, I am biased, so feel free to ask other people. They're gonna tell you to get a brother. I mean, I can just tell you what they're gonna tell you. And I've had varying models of brother. And I'm also now I have another 4x4 to help to test out designs for demos. Oh, I'm hoping it doesn't go south. Don't tell Melco, but I use the Janome every day. Not the Melco. She's my favorite. And her, like to say, I've done 3D puff on both of them. I hate the way it looks on the Melco because I saw how this one does it. Oh my god. So good. You don't have to they try to like heat it up a little bit so it like gets tight. Barely have to do it. It does such a good job. I don't have to do a lot of like cleanup. It's great. I love it. I mean, I'm not their brand ambassador, so yeah. The reason why I got the Melco is again, I needed bigger hoop sizes at the time. So that's why I got it. I needed it at the time. Do I need it now? If it was just me now, I would just be me and a bunch of the multi-needle Janomes. That's what I would do. That'd be my preference, but And the crazy thing too is like I wish actually that I would have gotten the Janome multi needle when I was selling, because like I used to go and work, like I used to go sell at markets, and I would do like personalized, like baby blankets and stuff for people on the spot. And I worked with this like this fancy boutique local to me. This, the Janome, it's light enough you could put it in your car and like you could use it at the actual markets. I couldn't have done that before. I'm so pissed. Like I could have done on-site personalization. Like I would do those like Christmas markets and stuff. The biggest hoop, so I'll type it out for you, is a 9 by 8. Uh, like I said, if you've seen the um the design that or is it on my computer? Hold on, if it's on here, I'll show you. How much, like how big it came out. It worked on a t-shirt just fine. And I've done sweatshirts for gifts, like I gave my mom one. Um, it's me again, not remembering. Oh, here I'll show you. This is all right, cool. I got one. I got it, for instance, on like how much I've gotten on there. Okay, so let me get this. I would like to do. I'm not sure. All right. Okay. Uh, the other way, the hard way. Hard way. All right, so sure. Okay, so here. This is a sweatshirt. I literally wear this. I wear it. Now I'm gonna be wearing it again because it's getting cold. This is how big it is. So that's how much room I had left. This is the biggest hoop. This is how much room I had left. Which obviously, if I wanted it to be like longer, I would have just rotated the design, and then it would have become more. Would have been, or I could have got more a bigger size on there. But that's all I needed. Okay. Another. Let's see, and uh, my book dragon also fit in there. Yeah. And like I said, if you get the elm, and here's the thing, they don't tell you at Ken's Sewing Center what the price is, but email them and they will. That's how I found out what the price was. But then, the lady was like, oh, yeah, you could get this Elna, and it's so much more. And it even came with the stand. The rolling cart came with it. They were having like the deal they were giving, you got the cart. I'm like, damn, carts are expensive. So I went for it. And luckily for me, it worked out. But I would have gone for the other one. Go for the other one. Get the Elna. Okay. If you don't, I literally did it for the label. Okay. I had a moment of weakness and I did it just for the label. You don't have to do that. Better. And then here's an example of another design I also used on that hoop for. Yeah. I get that. I get it. It happens. It happens. So this tank top, that tank top, I do wear it. And I also did that on here. Like the dragons came out so nice. And this was a ribbed t-shirt. So good. It came out so good. And I wear it just fine, no problems. It hasn't like distorted or anything in the wash, but like that Janome did such a good job on this, especially with those fine details and the fact that this was a ribbed material. It came out pretty good. So this again, I did that with my multi needle Janome. my Janome homie. They're good. Okay, it's pretty good. I test most of my stuff on there. I'm not gonna lie. Because I just do. Even my appliques, I do them on there. Oh, let's see. Do I have a for instance? Does she? I don't know. Sometimes I have like a where I can show you what it looks like on the machine. Okay, yeah. All right, so like this is it on the machine. One of the appliques that I did. Yeah, I was surprised. That's the thing. I wouldn't have done that rib design on another machine, but that one, it's so great. Like you don't even it doesn't need as much support as everybody else to come out with really clean stuff. So like this is what it would look like with the 9x8. It's literally on the machine. It comes with that one, and then it comes with oh boy, I'm gonna spoiler myself. You guys are gonna find out about my obsession. Um, but I had drawn this. I'm in. Okay, here's my confession. This is my confession. Okay, I'm obsessed with K-pop Demon Hunters. I don't want to hear it. Okay, it is what it is. I was drawing the girls. This is my drawing. Okay, I drew this. I was making a caricature, and so I just want you to see this is the hoop size. Don't worry. This one's a 4x5. No judgment. Okay, it is what it is. I do art. Those are my. I had a few rough drafts. That hair was wild. So yeah, don't be judging. But that's how big it is. Okay. And then you also get a. It's like just under. It's 2x2 inch, like a circle. Yeah, it comes with three of them. My understanding though is that you can also find that you can get there are mighty hoops for it. I've heard. I haven't bought one yet, but I heard it's a thing. I just heard it's a thing. That's it. But I haven't actually done it. Oh, and then here I'll show you for instance of the how the 3D came out on the puff. Oh, uh-oh. The other way. This one is how it came out like before I did anything. Like it came off the like this. Off. Oh, you're fine. We were talking about the I'll just type it off you. And I was explaining to everyone that Janome also owns Elna, and if you buy the Elna machine, it's like literally half the price for the exact same machine. It just says Elna instead of Janome on it, but it's the same thing. I talked to the people when I was buying them, and she said, just get this. And I'm like, damn, like I pretty much paid for the single needle 550E, which has the hoop size is 8 by like 14 inches. I paid that same price. It was like 35 for that machine. And if I just had paid 36, I could have got a multi needle with 7 needles on it. Elna brand, but it's a Janome because Janome makes Elna. They own Elna. Why would they do that? So it's just if you care about labels. That's it. If you care about labels or not. And it does really good with tiny things. Hold on, let's see. I'll show you like even the I'll show you um how it does with the patches also. Patches have tiny text. I'll show you ones that I've made on there. A lot of my patch designs, I'll end up testing them on the Melco because of this fact that it has 16 needles. That's really why, because I don't want to have to. That's the only thing, too, is there's only 7 needles on this. So sometimes, take away 2 because you have to have 1 white, 1 black. That part sucks. But I've made do with it. I still don't care. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. I'm not showing pictures. All of my majority of my new felties have all been designed. They're actually I think I have some fun. I'll show you how cute they are in little um uh, not a stack. Where did I just saw yeah, I'm not impressed with their small things either. And that's like how I started, so it was like disappointment like from jump. Oh God. She's losing it. All right. So, tiny things I've made. Okay, and this one actually we did it on a live here. Um, this tiny little details, it's 2 inches tall. This I did on there. If you want to know how it handles tiny, literally stick text, I also did this the other day. Um, I did that one on there. It does really well. This one you can't really tell, but it did type. It did type. It's not typing. It did stitch out the words "boo juice." You just can't see it because I picked a terrible color, but it did it did form the letters correctly. Like it's legible. It's crazy. Yeah. So they do work. These machine. This is all the same machine. So yeah. So like I had these. We all did these on a live together. And now they're stitched out. They're all stitched out by the same machine. That machine is that. So I did not 60. Have I before? Yes, but no. Not unless I absolutely have to. But this is just with regular 40 weight. I didn't put these. No, I didn't do anything special. And this is on like a synthetic fake vinyl leather. Oh, thank you. Why? Oh my god, I got in trouble again. Someone's getting in trouble. I'm in trouble now. They said that you're not gonna recommend my live to anybody because I keep advertising things. Oh, I'm always in trouble. Cause they don't want me to encourage people to move off the platform. So I'm boo. I know. So please like and share because they're not gonna tell anybody about me. Ugh. Don't forget you can find since we're just doing whatever the hell we want at this point. Don't forget you can find all these replays on YouTube. Okay, since I'm already in trouble. I'm already in the jail. Just know that that's where you can find it if you want to watch, and you can watch past ones too. Okay, so it's not just like today. There are others. I hate that. That kind of bugs me because it's like, well, people come to ask questions, and I'm sorry, but like, not everything's on TikTok Shop. Sorry, but it's not. I don't know how to do that. How do I do that while I'm live? I don't even know. Um, that's smart guy. Just not that much. I mean, whatever. Find me on YouTube. We're just gonna go for it since they don't want to share my videos with people on the FYP. Fine, have it your way. I think it's an option. Oh, does it tell you that? Can you see that? I mean, it tells me it's restricted. Or should I just leave and come back again? Oh, dang, now I gotta figure out where that's at. Oh no. Ah, very obvious. Let's see. Oh, oh, God. I- Oh, it kind of came up as like a notice. I'm on my computer, so I don't know how to do it on the computer. How's to do it? Has to do it. Well, let's see what about here. Nope. This is still no. Not even notification. On setting. What settings tell me? Wow. Ish. I wish I knew what they did. I wish I knew what they did. I don't like no. I don't know where's the tone. I mean, oh great. Yeah, I'm on the computer, so like the crazy thing is I could probably figure it out on the phone, but I'm in on the computer, so oh well. I guess it is what it is. We bore people, we'll just move on. Um okay, so I trained. Okay, so alibis and apple. We're gonna put an S. Apple pie S. Okay. Ooh, we should do apple pie in a red. Let's see. Just have to remember, I gotta keep track of the time. Pick up my children. Time to them kiddos from school. Okay. Go together. Okay, I forgot. What was I doing here? All the single ladies. Just copy paste. Um, all right, this E though. hand the S? Oh gosh. Let's see. 3 this way, 3 this way. And since I'm so terrible at S's, it probably will look like this font. Ah, so funny. I've always been like my cursive S's are I don't know why I have such a hard time with that S motion. But I do. I do. The um and then I'm gonna because that S is too small. It's obviously too small. All right, so I'm making like this. Turn the background off. All right, cool. All right, turn this. Hit the same size. Okay. Ah, let's look at the jumpy jumps. Oh. Okay, so instead we would like to do this one. So enter here. Gotta go up here. Okay, step 1. And then step 2. Here. Okay. That. And start here. Alright. That's good. Good again. Jump. Another one. Bites the dust. Okay, let's put this towards the end. Lock save. I want to export it right away so it can be ready to test on my Janome. So I always forget lately. Oh God, my brain, So I always forget like what did I work on, and then I never know what I'm testing when I go to test stuff because I'm like I don't even know what I did. So I'm gonna do it now, and maybe that way I won't have to like rely on my memory. Hopefully. All right, cool. So there we go. All right, alibis, apple pies, yay. Okay, so both of those got saved. Let's see what I have here. Let's do look for another thing that I drew up. That's the thing, man. I'm digitizing these faster than I can draw them. All right, cool. Oh, see my random mark. Oh, there too. Look, how professional. Where'd you get this graphic from? Ma'am, where'd you get this graphic from? Because it's a little crazy. Like somebody hand drew it. She did. Okay. Isn't it? I think it's cute. I have other ones too. Let's see. Plus, what other ones? I have them on my. I have them listed on my. This is what I do. Is anybody else do that? Oh, don't forget. Um, anytime I have an idea, I type it like in my notes app because I don't get them too often. So when I get them, I have to write it down. So other ones that I'm gonna be working on are so other things I've come up with, okay? I gotta figure out how to do it, but I could do something with body count and word count. For them romance readers, I have another one that's like plot twist. Everyone dies. Happens like all the time. And then I have another one written down for reading thrillers for self-care. And then I got murder, mayhem, and mashed potatoes. Love that. And then thankful for fictional death. And then it says dead inside, like my book. And then that was it for that. Oh no, I gotta do some of the dragons, but I haven't quite pieced that one together. Yeah, I have, and then and wow, that's the thing, okay? Because I am like, I'm, I'm, I'm punny. Like I love a good pun, and so sometimes they just like roll off my tongue. Oh, that's funny. Rhymes. So I like write them down, and then I also started off with Christmas ones too. So like we're gonna do Feliz Navidad to bed by 8. And then like snow much drama. And then I'm gonna do Santa's favorite hot mess. And then like let's get lit like my tree. And then, my fave, I'm only here for the cookies, because that's fact. And then I'm gonna do then I also wrote down spread Christmas cheer or just butter. And then I have a good one for all of my people who don't sleep well. Silent Night. Never heard of her. And then yeah, I think that's all I got so far. Oh, and then I did Jingle All the Way to Bed. That's as far as I need to do some book ones, book Christmas related ones. Yeah, I like anything that's like um oh yeah, I'm also doing Tis the Season to Be Freezing. Cause that's me. But yeah, no, I like a good play on words or whatever. I don't know. It's like funny. I like what I like. And this is one of them. Okay. Do I actually? Oh, last year I did You Rock My Christmas Socks. Sorry, I'm trying to think of designs I've already done because I can go take like my little graphics I've already digitized and repurpose them. I need to go look now. Cause that would always make my life easier. You know what's funny? Nope, that You Rock My Christmas Socks, like people that did not do well. That does well. I thought it was for sure like a winner. It did not sell like I thought it was going. Yeah, like some of the stuff I did last year is like this one too. This is as jolly as I get. Facts. Facts. Um, yeah, I thought I have, and I had like this. I was like, believe in your elf instead of yourself. Your elf. Yeah, that's pretty much. Oh yeah, this one though is my favorite because Christmas calories don't count. I will not be counting them. The hell I will. Oh shit, I'm seeing myself. Oh god, I have a bunch of them I didn't do from last year. Oh shit. Yeah, and then we have the cup of Christmas cheer. Um, oh my gosh. I think this one's funny. Dead inside, but jolly as fuck. Who's that? All right. And then I did a have a holly dolly Christmas. Again, they were not like, and I did like Felice Naughty Dog. Naughty Dog. Uh, yeah, girls, I just start doing basic shapes, and then I did like a gangster rapper, wrapping presents. That's the things I like. Okay, I only make stuff that I like. If I'm not making it, I probably don't like it. That's why I never did it. Because I don't like it. And then oh, I have, yeah, this one's my favorite too. Ho ho holy shit. Yeah, that's me too. See, I like it. I like stuff like that. Where was the other two? Oh yeah, I have one that's like I like big bulbs and I cannot lie, you know? And then I got jingle bells and taco shells because yes. Yeah, I have like a lot of these. Oh, did I do this one yet or not? Oh yeah, this one too. Look, looking like a snack. Again, why did these not do well? I don't know. I thought they're funny. Oh my god. Yes, but the crazy thing is they, they didn't do what I thought they were gonna do. I even did this one. Have a merry clucking Christmas. So many things I have. Where were the people? I don't know, peoples. Where were you? Oh yeah, and then I have some that I didn't start, but I made a draft for them. Oh, like runs on Christmas and cheer. Santa's. Oh yeah. Okay. I'm I am corny, but like Santa Claus is coming to town. Care, care, care. I do have Santa Paws. I just do weird things, wacky stuff. Oh god, this one too. This one's free. I did this as a free design in my Facebook group. Thick thighs and Christmas vibes. I'm pretty sure this one was for free. I want to say. I'm pretty confident this one was free. Um, yeah, and then I have one like so. I have a weenie dog, so I did walking in a weenie wonderland. Ah, just a bunch of stuff too. They are. They're supposed to be for bachelors. That was the whole reason. Like working on my Santa body, girl. I'd be working on that all the time. Oh, here's the all this to show you the "You Rock My Christmas" socks. It was at the end because it was Y for alphabet. But yeah, no, I didn't see anything in there with the sweater. Sorry, I was looking for a sweater and I did not see sweater. So yes, never. I guess we're making the sweater then. All that to say, we gotta make the sweater. Yeah, see, I get lost on show and tell. Don't let me get lost. I'm supposed to be focused. Oh, what color sweater? Oh, I don't know. What am I feeling? Like teal or like color? Sure, deep. Deep. What the hell is that? You'll see that? Oh, I see what's happening. These are crisscross applesauce. Say, why are we ass registration? All right, let's see. How do I want to step back? I'm talking about. I don't know how people don't see their weird lines. Take a step back. Take a step back. Look. So what now? Here. So then we can do this. Crawl. Snap. All right. Okay. It look like a sweater. We'll see. All right, so it stops. Oh, forgot. Stopped here. So then I'm gonna have it run across. Single is fine. Start there. And it can end over here. Let's pick already have. All right. Save. Now. Right. So now we gotta come up with a creative way to connect the dots. I want there. There we go. There we go. There we go. There she. Hey, hi. Did it show you? Did it show me to you because I already got restricted on this freaking app? Told me I was advertising too many things to people. I'm in jail. Like, yeah, we're not gonna show you to people anymore. And I was like, well, you're rude. That's fucking rude. Ah, see? Yeah. So then, yeah, I didn't tell you either. Yeah, so I am in trouble. I'm in trouble. I've been a bad, bad TikTok. I'm bad. I'm bad. Now, yeah. See. All right, and now we gotta do. Oh, God, I locked you. Lockdown. Okay, wait. Okay. Here. How am I? Oh, girl, it's depressing. I'm here. Just go with that. I don't want to bum everybody out again. All right. Let's see. Oh yes, happy Scorpio season. I'm saying that every time Scorpio comes in. Happy Scorpio season. All right. Here's my sweater. Sweater Willa. Save. Oh, hold on. Oh no, close it. I already did this magnifying glass, so let's again repurpose it. Some harder. Not harder. All right, cool. Oh, we already did and too for the alibis, so let's take that also. Add it in here. Excellent. Really? How's it going? Ooh, tell me. I want to know. How's it going? Oh, I remember you telling me that. Are they still? Is this the strike still happening? Interesting. Oh, hey, fine employee though. That's cool. I feel like that's a milestone moment. Does he ever help you with your machines, or he's not allowed to do that? Is he? Is he allowed? Is he allowed near the machine? How do you force someone back? I'm sorry, I gotta. There's so many questions. How does one force somebody back? And if the teachers were on strike, does that mean that like your kids also were home this whole time, right? Because where would they? There's no teachers. How does one do that? What is this world we're living in? You take away someone's right to strike? What in the medieval nonsense is that? No, we don't want to help you. Dang, jeez, that's so messed up. How is that supposed to make people want to work? I'd be pissed. I would be so mad. I'd be like, burn your bra mad, you know? I just not, I don't, stay down the world. I mean, I'm with the teachers. At the end of the day, though, we like people need teachers. Like, it's not like some job we can just like get rid of. Like, they're important. I don't know why people don't take care of them. They gotta do take care. You gotta take care of the teachers. Seriously? What the? I mean, don't answer that because there's a lot of things wrong. Don't answer it. There's a lot of things. Jeez. Oh, I had an A over here, and I'll find. Just borrow it. Jeez. How is shit supposed to get better? Like, like seriously, how is stuff supposed to get better? We want things to get better, but how? If no one's willing to change, like what? The hell? Vote these people out? I don't. How does it work there? Ugh, I'm all worked up for you. I even like okay. I've been trying to make sure that like my kids' teachers are cool and happy, and they don't want to like leave and quit their job because like I understand what they do is super important. And I'm like, what do you need? Do you need like a coffee on Friday? Like, I don't know. What will help you? Because I don't want you to quit and I don't want you to feel unappreciated. What can we do? What can we do to make your life easier? Because they're important to me. But I quite literally cannot do their job. I cannot do their job. Their job is hard. And I was not trained for that job. I'm so unequipped for that job. But I will do whatever I can. Like, hey, what do you want? You want some class? You want some snacks for the classroom? You want a gift card to your favorite restaurant? What? Okay, how can I help you? The filtered comments. What a hater! We can't even talk freely here. I know. I already got restricted. Now I'm getting flagged. uh, that's so horrible. I hate that. I hate that so much. That really bothers me. Like, that's just not cool. I didn't even know. Like, I can't even do anything about it, but that really chaps my ass. And at this point, I don't even care what I see on this live because it's already I already got put in the bit of bad girl on live. I've already been restricted. Okay. Part of my life. Got me on restrictions. Yeah, I don't know. Stuff. Wish there was something I could do. Dink. They suck. They suck. And don't worry, we'll see if this makes it on YouTube, or if YouTube's like, oh no, this is too controversial. Gag. I'll be posting the replay. Okay. I'll be posting the footage. So I hate people. Gosh, I shouldn't. I shouldn't say it that way. I don't like injustices. Don't put it that way. Say it without sounding cuckoo. All right. Oh. Copy paste an outline. And oh gosh. Hey, but that's the thing too. Like, I think there's like more that are retiring than like people stepping up to like fill their position. I think it's one of those things. Again, I'm a little, so I don't know if I would take that with a grain of salt. Okay, my facts could easily be wrong. Not a very accurate storyteller at the moment. Ugh. Whoa. Is your employee gonna help you? Is your husband employee gonna help you? Oh my gosh. Oh yeah, you never answered my question. Is he did you let him run? Did you teach him how to run the machines? That's wild, girl. I'm impressed. And I'm so happy for you because that means Monet. So happy for you, but whew, that's a lot. Oh no. Wow. Okay. Cool. Did he like, I know you were like, ugh, digitizing, you were like, oh, should someone else do it for me? Is it better this way? Now that he can help you? Are we okay with in-house digitizing now? Oh. Do you guys do fall like break? Do you do a break? I don't know. We're about to go on fall break in November, I should say. Not like, well, actually we just had a fall break. I know you guys already had Thanksgiving. We will have Thanksgiving / our break. Wait, he's sick of it? He's sick of the software? Oh no. Damn, a month? Ugh. That's crazy. What did you do with them? That's like, I don't want to say it's like not total chaos, but like you had shit to do. Like you got stuff to do, That's an added complication. He doesn't have a passion for embroidery. What about laser? Can't. Okay, what about the laser? And there's people that make the files for the laser cutters. Is he passionate about that? It's just funny. He doesn't have a passion for embroidery. Oh, that's the best. Oh gosh, the best, but oh, funny. It's hilarious. That is not what I was expecting. It's even better. Huh. Oh, girl, I got a passion for painting. That's how I got. That's how I live. I gotta pay bills. Uh, haven't been able to have too much of a passion lately. Wow. So he was like happy to go back. Oh my god, that's hilarious. But it's interesting he was playing Tetris with Cunning Twill. At least he got. I mean, he kind of made it fun for himself. Kinda. Oh god. Oh, I'm sure he drove you crazy. Oh my god, I bet you he drove you crazy. Probably drove you crazy. You don't want to be answering all his questions, and you're just like, ugh. And then if you're anything like me, you're like, oh my god, I'll just do it myself. It's like so much easier than having to answer all these questions. Oh my god, I'll just do it. Watch and take notes, but I'll do it. Just try to do what I do next time. Stop. No kidding. Stop asking. That's yeah. I just do it. I'll just say fuck it. I'll just do it. That happened to me because I was working on a special project. Um, I was working on a special project for somebody. Okay. Oh, he's being forced to do it against his will. And like I said, we're already restricted on this video. We'll just go for it. Being forced against his will. I remember working on an order and I was trying to show my husband was like, "Oh, I want to help you." So like, because I had to run 5 machines, and so he was like, "Oh, let me help you to assemble them." And then I quickly realized, as soon as he was like, no, turned it on and asked the first question, I was like, "Oh hell no! I'll just do it. I'll do it. I thought I wanted help. I don't. I don't want help anymore. I will suffer." I mean, I don't. I want employees if they're me. If they will train themselves to become me, I'll take you. But I will settle for nothing less. So I'd probably be a terrible boss. I would just be. I'd be like, why? What do I even pay you? No, I don't know what I would say. I hope I wouldn't be that mean. But I would end up doing all the work. My employee would never work. I would do all the work. And then I'd be like, I don't know why are you even here? Like, why are you here? I'm still doing all the work. That's what happened if I had an employee. Same. Same. Solo. On solo. But the other thing too is like, even when it's just you, don't you feel like you have like a groove going on that like I remember like for instance when you was trying to like, oh, I'll help you with this thing. I'm like, cool. And I'm like thinking we're gonna be in the groove together, like we're gonna be in sync. And then it didn't happen right away, and I was like, fuck it, I'll do it myself. You're throwing my groove off. Like having to stop. Oh my god. Right? High standards. You have high standards. Oh, right, because I'm getting too far away from the microphone. Oh, that's it. I'm just getting too far from the mic. But I was just saying, like, even when I ask my husband for help, it's hard because I just, in my mind, I envision that we're going to be on the same page and we're going to be like in the same groove. Like, he's going to be me and he's just going to, you know, whatever he's doing is going to just kind of mold with me and we're going to be like a machine. It didn't happen. He threw my groove off. And I was like, I'm more stressed out having to stop to figure this out. And then I go back to what I'm doing. I don't remember the hell I was doing. Ugh, yeah, no kidding. If you're not going to come with already knowing what I want you to do, don't show up. No, I get that. I feel you. That would be me. I know. I always think too, like, oh, how nice would it be to have help? And then I get the help and I'm like, what are we doing? That's me. What the hell are we doing? I get all stressed out. My favorite's when like they get the wrong thing. Like I'll be like, open this package, and then I see him reaching for. Oh damn it! Is this still? That's me. I'm the problem. And then I muted myself. Let me check my soundies. Oh, okay. I don't know what's happening. What is life? Okay. What is life, baby? Don't hurt me. Oh, I gotta think now. What? Okay, where did this start? So I need to go backwards, forward. Okay, okay, okay. I got it. I got it. I got it. Okay, I was all stressed out because I had been like yapping on and on. And I'm like, great, nobody even heard me. I'm just over here talking to myself like the crazy lady next door, literally. My man. Oh, okay. Okay, we're checking the time. I mean, I'll be honest, even if you guys weren't here, like I would talk to myself. I mean, that's how I do my videos when it's like work with Drea. I am talking to myself anyway. So it's like, yeah, whether I have 0 viewers or 1,000, I'm still like talking to myself. I don't know if I should be worried, but I'm very comfortable talking to myself. Like, should I be worried? It's a little too natural. It comes a little too easily. So I have all 3 levels of Stitch Artist. Now, it's you can't tell what tool from which level am I using, but I could quite literally make this entire thing with just level 1. And I've done nothing that involves level 3. If you've been here this entire video, nothing. The one thing I did from level 2 was I drew a column like this, but I could have easily made a satin, built a satin the same way just by outlining around. It was not necessary. I was just being lazy. So yeah, I can make this entire thing with just Stitch Artist, the first level. I do own all 3, but it's kind of funny. I don't use all the tools as much as people would think. And I owned just the first level of Stitch Artist for so long that I literally just found ways to solve like the problems that I had. So like I figured out how to do it and work around it because I learned that there are some things, like for instance the satins and the columns tool, that I could easily replicate. I just had to know how to do it. So I had to do a lot of like creative thinking. And so that's why now I know there's ways to work around it. So when I tell people you can do it, because I did, I had to figure it out. I figured it out because I didn't want to pay at the time. I didn't want to pay for it. And so I was like, we gotta make this work. Gotta make this work. It was not on the budget at the time. Oh, yay! I'm so glad. I am the reason. I love that. I love that. Now I will tell you what. All right, so I guess riddle me this. What are you wanting to do, or what makes you drawn to level 2? Like, what is it you think will happen when you have level 2? And then I can tell you yes or no, because it's going to depend on what is important to you. And some of the features that it has in 2 might be important to you. So, let me know so we can. Oh, oh my gosh. Guys, I don't like to cry or be shush emotional. Aw. Girl, you were my first ever private lesson. Oh my gosh, this is so long ago. And now she's like, what did you tell me? Now you're like, I hate digitizing. And that was our first meeting on the interwebs, was to talk about that. And you're like, ugh, I hate this. You want to use the yellow dot thing. Oh, angles? Like you want to add the angles? Okay, well, I think that's what I'm gonna go with. I think that's what you mean, right? I'm gonna. Oh, yes. Okay, so yes and kinda. All right, let me find something to show you that has both letters and fills on it, and I'll explain to you how it works. Okay. Oh yeah, this one has both. Okay, we'll just use this as an example. So for instance, oh, come in here. Okay, so anytime you have a fill stitch, there will always be, actually I think it'll let me write on the screen. Right on the screen. Okay. You actually will only ever have one of these. Oh, can we see this color? Pink. Okay, so let's undo and draw it in pink. All right, so this, you'll only ever have one for a fill. Doesn't matter the software. It's always one. You will always have one. Doesn't matter if you have a 1, 2, boop. Rules, fill gets one direction. Okay, think of the band. One direction for a fill. Now, when we get into, I'll use this one as an example. Now, when you start to get into satins and you have level 2, then you're able to choose the angle direction and use as many as you want. And we call this like easing the angle, so that way it kind of naturally flows. Otherwise, it'll be like it'll auto generate it and guess, and sometimes it doesn't match the shape. So if you need this, I totally get that. You are going to need 2. If this, yes, you probably will need. You're going to have to get 2 if this is what's important. So, yes. Now if you were saying that you wanted it for like the fact that you can import a vector like an SVG, I would tell you, not worth it. But this is different. This is different. If you feel like this is what you need, I would definitely go for it. Oh, let's see. That was fun. You're welcome. And like, feel free. Oh, y'all can always ask me questions. And if I don't know the answer, I will try to tell you where to find it. Or if I can't think, I will just say she doesn't know right now. Oh, wrong one. Oh, shit. Where's the. Hold on. I actually turned one of the cassette tapes into a patch. Ah! Where is it? Damn it, what did I do with it? I finally tried it. Here she comes. Whee! Did I do this on a live? I don't remember. You guys know the cassette tapes? The ones that I have for applique? I tested it out as a patch. And now I have I'm working on making them into patches. Because I want to iron them onto like my book bag and stuff. It's super cute. The only thing is like I mean, I tried it with to do the fill in the background because I keep getting a lot of people who are like, "Oh, you don't fill in the background. It's not really a patch." And I'm like, "What do you know? It's called patch twill." So I was gonna offer it two ways because, like, I just like to use the twill, but there are people out there that don't want to do that. They want to use like felt or something. So, I'll try to do it two ways. It took so long with filling the background. Why was that? Why would you want that? I don't either. That's why you have polyester shit. That's what the polyester's for. It's fake, it's synthetic. And look, it's the same color anyway. So, yeah, I did. I remember I got like a bad Etsy review and she was like, "These are not patches. There's the background fill." I was like, "Cool. You new here?" Um, but yeah. So, that's something to think about. Actually, hold on, I wanted to see some. Don't. Uh, oh my god, so true. Sorry, I was reading the comments from my recent video. Oh. Okay, well, I did get one comment I don't necessarily. Oh, girl, I'm in my villain era. Okay, so I don't care. Um, the one thing though too is like the comment. One comment is they're out here telling people it's okay to use tearaway instead of cutaway on shirts. I was talking about like people out here trying to sell courses and shit. I do that. It does work. You just need to know what you're doing. So I feel like that's just ignorant. You can. You can use tearaway on a t-shirt. This is the controversial topic. Are you a cutaway or a tearaway person? Okay. That's not technically bad information because when you go, like, and I've done this too. I've literally gone to shop at Target and I went and looked on the inside of their shirts. They do not have a piece of cutaway in there. Like, both ways are valid. I particularly hate the cutaway because I want to wear this damn shirt and I have this freaking thing bothering me. So I don't like it. I don't have to cut it either. I also do a wash away. But like I know, but it's like literally the most controversial topic. It's crazy. It it shouldn't be this fucking controversial, I swear to God. I don't use cutaway. I fucking I rarely use it. I mean, do I use it sometimes? Yeah, sometimes I do it for I don't know, just for shits and giggles. Um, but I I'm a rebel. Okay, I just love tearaway too much, and I like wash away even more, and sticky stabilizer even more. So I just find a way to make it work. But that's the thing too, is like I'm testing designs, and all I can tell you, my design got tested on tearaway. you can use it on tearaway. You could tear away with this design. That's basically it. That's all I can say. That's all I can vouch for is that my designs are tearaway friendly. I mean, that's basically it. They are tearaway friendly. I just don't like people saying, "Oh God," and you know, the one that does drive me crazy is when, and I see this a lot in the reviews on Etsy for other digitizers, um, where they'll say like they'll show something and they're like, there's like a gap between the outline and the fill, and they're like, "Cool, use more stabilizer." Yeah, that's not it either. Those are my favorite, and they happen all the time. That's always how I know. And then I'm like, no, I guarantee this person doesn't know how to They don't know how to compensate and understand the physics of embroidery, or they would not have this problem. Oh yeah, yeah. Like, say what again? Try to look, see here. I take random. Oh God, sorry God. Ever since the was it Priscilla, Hurricane Priscilla popped by, the freaking flies and the not just the flies, also the mosquitoes, they're eating the hell up. Doesn't help that I'm allergic to them, but they're eating me up. All right, now let's see. I'm gonna show you something else. Not this. I already talked about this, but I'm gonna replace it. Okay, hang tight. Okay, look at Drea's. I'm gonna just talk about embroidery because we haven't been doing that the whole time apparently. Let me find a picture of things that I'm talking about. Where'd it go? Did it disappear? Can you guys see that? Where'd it go? What? Okay, why is this not working? I literally said pick this. Where did it go? Okay, try again. It's a screenshot of a freaking thing. Apply. Oh no. Drea. I wanted to show you guys. Let's see. I'll do it here. Um, there are. I keep examples of like crazy things I see online. It won't let me. Oh, no. Oh yeah, that's like all the time. See. Oh, let's see. Oh, okay. Here we go. Here we go. Okay. Let me get my stuff. All right. Let's go down to the stuff. All right. Where are Oh, I think that's it. Hold on. Some stuff. Oh, here we go. I literally have a folder. It says bad embroidery examples. Um, no judgment. Okay, it's just it is what it is. All right. Let's just have a little little conversation of sorts, okay? The things that stress me out on the internet, okay? Oh, here it is. That was weird. Oh. All right, so here's an example, and I always try to. I don't. I don't need names. Okay, Um, I don't do that. So somebody in one of the embroidery groups was trying to ask, like, how do they fix this? Because they like applied an automatic type situation, and it looks weird. Facts. The crazy thing is I see people online that will sell a file like this. 100% they will sell that file. All right, now let me show you one that's where people are talking about mismatching on the it's bad. Here's one too where people mismatching, okay? Here's another one. On this particular one, the comment was people were asking, why is there a gap? Like the lines aren't meeting up. I don't know if you guys can tell. It's too yellow. But there's some gaps like right in here. That was a gap. It doesn't meet the outline and it was pulling away. Okay. And there was a lot of it, even up here. It's giving, they auto digitize this because, and then look here too. Here's the other thing. Then this is also an issue. Okay. Why is this? So that's the thing. They don't match up here and they're not matching up over here. And then this, oh, I guess that's it too. I think that looks great to me. So this problem is so easy to fix, okay? You this is not two-dimensional art, okay? But that's the first thing. This is not 2D line drawing. This is not printing. It's not thread printing. This is embroidery. Now, the stitch angle is going in this direction on the fill. Okay, so that's the first thing. So that's gonna mean, or is it that way or is it the other way? Oh, no, I put it upside down. It's gonna be going this way. Yeah, sorry. Backwards. Okay, I did backwards. Okay, so it's going this way. So what that means is your fill, it's gonna distort, okay? That's just embroidery physics. It's going to involve distortion. Now, what it will do is it will grow in the opposite direction of the stitch angle. Okay, so it'll go opposite way it's filled. And it will also shrink in the same direction as the stitch angle. It shrinks that way, and then because it's shrinking this way, there's a set number of stitches. And so because there's only so many stitches and they gotta put them all in this small place, it elongates. So it's weird. It shrinks and grows. So it's never the shape you see on your screen. And this is when people talk about compensating. Now, the way that they move, okay, that when you hear the word push compensation, pull compensation, you're compensating for the pull. The pull is the shrinkage, okay? The push, I did that right? Oh, sorry, my brain is whacked out. Push and pull. Yeah. Yeah, pull, and then it pushes. You gotta compensate for the push. Okay. Yes, it is, Drea. Don't worry about it. This is what happens here. And then the other thing too that's going to be a factor also is going to be the size of this satin. Oh, it's so thin. This had no chance to catch on to this big body of work. I mean, these are thin. Damn, they're thin. So there's only so much that these satins can help you. And they're also going to pull into themselves. Like shoelaces, they're going to tighten up and get smaller. So they're going to shrink in. So they're also pulling away. So what we're seeing here is that this, okay, is going inwards. And then the satin, we'll do a different color, is going to shrink inwards like this. Notice how none of them are going this, they're not going the same place. They're pulling away from each other. They're pulling away. So yeah, equal gap. Got a gap. That's why these things happen. It's what I call embroidery physics. Okay, and that happens a lot. I see a lot of those. Oh boy, I'm gonna show you another auto digitize. Disaster. Oh man. I find these all over the internet, okay? They're all over the interwebs. They're not hard to find. Here's the other one, okay? This 100% was like click and fill, but then they applied a satin to all of it. They were like, why do these cutouts look so weird? Not how I would have approached it at all, okay? You don't need the cutouts, actually. What I would have done is, let me go ahead and, so it's me, okay? I would have done this as a fill, okay, right? Imagine it colored in. And then I would just sit the text on top. Like, you can layer things. Don't be scared. You can layer. You just need to know how to layer. But then I would layer them on top, and it would look more like this picture than this. I don't even know what this is. But they cut out everything. Holy cannoli. Yeah, that was... Actually, I'm going to see. Hold on. I need to refresh my memory. What did they say about their comment? What were they trying to do? What were they trying to... I want to see what their issue was. Basic digitizing. Auto digitize this just to start. So they think they need help with the C and the Y. Honey. Oh, honey. Well, or not. So that's another to know. Let's see if there's other things I could just go over. Okay, here's one. Down low. Too slow. Let's go over. We're just gonna go over like, why not? Thank you. Oh, that's so nice. I don't get them very often if you haven't noticed. She's so thirsty out here. I know. All right. Here's another one that I found also. So on this one is what I try to explain to people. You can find this anomaly also when you're looking at images or shopping around for designs. This is a red flag. Okay, this is a red flag. This is a red flag because, all right, of the direction. I mean, you probably can see it. It looks a little strange. The M looks a little strange. The way that it's going is the stitches are going like this, and then they're jumping to make these huge long ones, and then somehow easing into that. Okay. That's interesting. Again, now how I would have done it looks odd. I mean, the other letters look so nice. Look, the other ones look so nice, but this weird. And you did this part of the M good. What happened to this one? You had to just do the same exact thing. So instead, what I would have done is this part, right, should have been going like this, and then, easing out into that. That's part one. I'll get a different color. And then this one should have only been going like that. Oh god, that was an overdraw. But you know what I'm saying, right? Yeah, it is. And the crazy thing is I've bought, okay, for the sake of educational purposes, I have bought designs that sell letters like this. Like they sell it. They don't fix it or think there's a problem. So it's just about being like informed, whether you're a consumer, whether you're someone who's learning how to digitize. Like these are things to just be on the lookout for. Okay. Um, just little things. And also things you want to avoid. So if you see it, know that there's a solution. You don't have to live with it like this. You don't. It's not required. We don't have to do these things. Okay, I'm gonna oh boy. All right, here's another. Thank you. Thank you. I love roses. I love roses, flowers, I like orchids, all the things. All the things. All right, here's another one. Ah, this one's bigger than I thought. Oh wait, how do I undo? Oh, you can't undo with the things? All right. Don't look, guys. I was looking at home goods that day. Shopping. I was shopping. Because why not? Okay, this one. This one's also giving like I auto generated this. It just is. I mean, there's just things. Okay, so like this is something I screenshotted when I was shopping. So, and I go shop too because you know what? There's designs I don't want to digitize. I would rather just buy it, but sometimes it's hard to do. They're not making good ones out there. But here, look, things that are weird. This multiple times. This weird. Like, why are these things happening? These are all weird stuff that's gonna actually show up. And there's that little line too. And here's this. Oh god, they're everywhere. Okay, it's almost on every single letter. Okay. Now, these are they oh, it's weird. Yeah, it's giving like I did. Oh, what is this too? Look at this weirdness. What is this weird? It's doing that too on the C and the L. This was something like for sale. That's what blows my mind. And what blows my mind is people bought it. They bought it and they reviewed it and they were like 5 stars. Couldn't be me. Actually, let's I'll show you what I would have done. The fuck, why not? Like I said, we already are restricted. I'll do a couple examples because I don't want to do the whole thing, but I'll do some like mine versus that one kind of thing. All right, let's see. I'm gonna bring it in here. Let me bring in that picture. Oh no, because I bought it on Etsy now. People will buy embroideries, items that don't look good. But here's the thing. They will buy them, but the funny thing is they won't ever buy them from you though. You know what I mean? It's like the people that have high standards, they're not buying the shitty designs from you. They're getting overcharged and paying for stuff that I'm like, what? At the shop down the way. You know? And they don't say anything to them. But guaranteed if you did that, they would tell you something. I know because I'm like that. I'm like you. Literally people love to come at me for the craziest things. And half the time I'm just like, wait, what? What are we saying? Como say what? Yeah, that's me. I'm like, I don't even know. All right, so let's see. God, where to even start? Okay, so if you wanted, okay, is this it looks like a fill. Okay, I'm gonna think. Let's see. Let's just play. And I'm actually not going to do a cookie cutter. I'm just gonna see. I mean, C. That's a letter C. Oh, I didn't do that on purpose, I swear. Okay. Oh gosh. Okay, I only got like 30 minutes. I just realized that? Okay, so let's move quickly. And then y'all let me know, like, do you like this kind of setup better where I just like, I don't, here's the thing too, like, I'm not just trying to go around and like bash everybody's work. I'm just finding common mistakes and showing you how we can make them look better. Like, that's the thing. That's why I don't put people's shop names. Like, I'm not trying to call the people out. I'm just trying to show us like how we could do better. Okay, let me look and see. All right, so I do got a little line here. So let's see. I should be working around there. Working around the stitch angle. Start. Okay, great. Cause I'm okay doing this. I'm literally okay doing this. Okay, well, I can do that. It's weirdly enough, it's easier for me to do this. Does that make any sense? This is easier for me than regular streaming. Okay. So right away, let's just see. Look, if they used, I think it's Phil. I'm not sure. I can't tell. I don't know what they auto plugged in, but I didn't get any weird things. Now let's try it also by making this be, I'll try the next one is we'll apply a satin and I can show you that we don't need it. Like it won't look the same as theirs did. It's odd. So, just outline. I hate that too because I spent a lot of time on something I'm literally going to delete. Here we are. All right. So right away, let's do this here. And this is the thing. Level 1, I made this L. Okay, because people are gonna ask me. That was level 1. I didn't use a level 2 function. But look at even this L compared to that L. This C compared to that C. Even if I wanted this to be also, look at the C. It doesn't have that thing. What is that? I don't even know. And it's just like, and this is the thing. I did this manually. I didn't let the software pick it for me. I just traced. And look how much different just tracing it looks like. I don't get that. I'm not getting that weird thing. This one had that weird whatever it is there. But even Stitch Artist was able to ease out these letters for me, even though I did not use, again, I only did this with level 1. I have not done anything that would be considered to be level 2. Okay. So I'm just saying there's other ways. Let's try the B because all right, so the B, I'm gonna show you. So can you technically do it with level 1? Yes. I'm not showing you that right now. I'm gonna show you how to do it with level 2. So that way we can kind of like, I don't know, see a difference or something. So I'm going to start to draw with these columns and I am drawing them. I'm not too worried about it matching, okay? You ain't got to worry about me. You ain't got to worry about me. I'm fine. I will fix it. Okay. The reason why I would use this particular tool is simply for the fact that it will let you drop points on top of points that already exist. So, like, see how these are under? It'll let me do that without causing a weird error. And that's why I like this one. And I only did it because of the B. I was going to loop the B up onto itself. So that's why I did it. Could I do it with level 1? Yeah, I can. I can show you. It's not, you can, okay? This was just technically faster for me to show you. Okay. And so, the B, great. Okay, let's see. And here's the other thing too. I want to point out. All right. Okay, so here's my B. There's the other B. Strange. It has that weird, I don't know what it was, that thing. What I think is they didn't, that's why I don't think they drew it. Because if you drew it like I did, I tucked under the beginning of the B under the like top bump. So that's why I think they just like clicked it so it picked a shape and then it cut the holes out. I didn't do anything with holes. I just did like this. I don't know. I'm just not sure what happened. I'm not sure what happened with these. How big are these? I don't know. I'm not sure what I that's all I can only surmise that that's what happened. Cuz look at this L. Look how our L came out down here. It's not going to look like that. Oh, it's probably attached to this. Oh, that's wild. I think that's why it's weird like that. It's got a weird cut. And this one has a weird cut here. I would have done the underneath and then over, stitched over it. The O, I mean, even cutting out a circle in the middle of the O with level 1 is going to look better than that. I mean, look, I could literally just grab grab some things. Okay, I just grab some stuff. Look, let's try it. I'm literally just going to use shapes that already exist. And then I'll make another one underneath that. And you won't be able to see this part because the way it streams, it doesn't let you. But I'm going up to create, outline, and then combine holes. And now I did. I cookie cuttered a hole out of this, but only because I was making the letter O. Even this letter O is better than the letter O. Again, how did you get? I see. It doesn't make it make sense. They don't look the same. Like, how did you get that? And I even punched a hole out of it. So that's how you would do it if you have level 1. You have to do the hole punch out of the O. Just punch it out. You have to. It's just what it is, okay? There's no workaround. So I'm not sure what happened there. But yeah, this thing's actually for sale. Wow. So that's and like I said, it's not that hard. And you know what? I didn't even have to trace a lot. I used circles from the shapes, the pre-done shapes up here. It's a thing too. Like, I don't know. I don't get this whole automated stuff. I did that very easily, and it looks so much better than one that you waited for the software to generate it for you. I don't understand. She doesn't understand. I know. I never understand. She definitely does not. Okay, let me see if I can find another, for instance, before it's time to go. Oh, all right, let's see. What do I have? I have so many of. Oh boy. Can I do this without while keeping anonymity? Let's see. Okay, sure. I think that's pretty good, right? Okay, so here are like some of the reviews that I tell you that I see on Etsy. All right. So, I mean, this is how it turned out. I don't know what the other people see, but I see that there's no like the outlines, no matchy with the fills like everywhere. Okay, I'm not gonna circle all of them. I'll be here all day. All right, and so what they said was use the 4x4 and the outline was so bad. The end result was terrible. I contacted the seller and asked a refund instead of giving a bad review. She blamed everything else like the stabilizer, needle cleaning the machine instead of owning up that the design was the problem. I see that situation happening very, very frequently. It's sad. But yeah, no, it could have been better. So, I mean, and there's a way to do it too. I don't have time to read all the things I see today, but I'll come back and do it again. Um, we'll do this again. I'll come back with more examples. Oh, still all my examples for now? Okay. I think that is. But let me show you something really cool. Okay. So this is an example of like winning. Okay. So we're gonna end this on a positive note, which is look at this. This is artwork. Okay. Obviously I didn't do it. Okay. He's got his little tag there. This is what I'm talking about. This is what I'm living for this. Like, let's get more of this in the community. You know what I mean? Like, I want more of this. How do I get that? Like, we need to strive for this instead of the other, whatever that was. It's just fun. It's cute. And I'm looking, and that's the thing too. Like, another thing is like I tell you, you could learn from other people. I'm seeing things, like I'm seeing certain stitches, different stitch lengths. I'm seeing how they're playing with a lot of different things. They're also throwing in shading, and they're using, like, over here, this is a satin, and there's another satin. Like, yes, it is so good. It is so good. And even their color choices are good, because remember that you also have to, when you're actually stitching out, pick colors that are very similar to that give you that shadow look. These look right there, those ones look like running stitches. And this thing too, if you know the stitch types, you can look at stuff that's awesome, like this, and you can kind of understand, like, in your mind, you can learn, like, take notes of what they did, and then you try it out, and then eventually you get to somewhere where you have your own style of doing things, but it'll help you learn. It's kind of like riding a bike, right? We tell you how to ride the bike. We all got to tell you how to do it, and then eventually you're doing it on your own. So, girl, I think I've always been here, but I just cannot upkeep with the thing, you know? Yeah, this is the goal. That's the goal. But that's the thing too, like, we just gotta try. Try. And here's the thing too. This was done manually. He did this manually. It was totally manual. And that's what I'm telling you. But like, there's a lot to be said about doing stuff. I guess I don't know. Is it old school at this point? Is it old school to do things manually? I don't know. Um, but I mean, that's it. We gotta be creative. We gotta be creative. That's it. We just need some creativity. Oh, you can though. That's a lie. No, I could do that. It's this is the ugh, this is the part that drives me crazy. This is like, what do you call this? Like, elitist mentality. Because there's people that are like, oh, because I paid, over two something grand, 3 grand, my software is better than yours. No. I've seen, and not just me, right? Yeah, no. It's a thing. It's a label. It's like how some people are with cars, right? Or you have to have the right purse. It's the person pressing the buttons. Here's the thing. I know myself of digitizers who have made, like, beautiful pieces of work just with stitch artists, and they're that quality. He does. There's one person I'm thinking of, and for sure, he does great, and he's done some amazing things. It's just, like I said, it's just, you gotta know. I don't know how to explain it. Let me think of how to. Let me see if I can find some of his work to show you guys. But it's like you gotta learn how the buttons are, how things work together, how to manipulate things, and that's it. It's uh, I don't know how to explain it. It's just, it is what it is, but you can do anything. Let's see if I can. I don't know. That was a really pretty. Was it? I can't remember. I think it was like a flower or something. I'm trying to find it. It's such a good job, and it's because he's been doing this for like 30 freaking years. And yeah, he's a stitch artist. Like, knows every dark, hairy armpit that is to know about Embrilliance. So that's what they say. You know what? They can say whatever they want. I don't care. I know the truth, and nobody's going to convince me otherwise, because I've literally seen the artwork come from other digitizers. I've seen their work, and they said, no, I did this with Stitch Artist. And I said, wackadoo. Again, they just, I don't know. Maybe they want, I don't know. I mean, again, I don't know what they want. I wasn't there. I'm not them. But sometimes it feels like they just want to feel like a little superior to you, you know? Enter Drea, because I'm here to be like, nah. Ew. Okay, shoot. How can I make this bigger? See, I found a part of it. Wait, um, it's so small though. I wish I could make it bigger. Eric is so good though. He's genius. Okay, hold on. Come on, show me the thing. Show you. And this is okay. Don't let people tell you you can't do anything. Do whatever the fuck you want. Okay? And don't let them shame you. Don't allow it. Oh, yeah. I mean, well, yeah, I'm trying to. Like, that's the thing. It's not all about me. Okay, sorry. The quality of the image is terrible. But this was a full biker patch, like the ones that go on the back of the jacket in Stitch Artist. Okay? In Stitch Artist. And it had shading and layers and all these things. Like, there was another one that's even, I wish you could see the whole thing too, because I saw the full jacket back. Literally a whole jacket back for a motorcycle club. You know how big those things are, those patches are that go on the back? And he nailed it. Details, shading in Stitch Artist. Uh, it just, you just need to know the thing. It's possible. And don't let people dissuade you. If you choose to work within brilliance and that's what you want, okay, you can do it. Just know that there's a way. Okay, it's like anything else, you got to like learn how to be good at it and stuff like that. I'm going to show you another one of his too. Okay. Again, I've been doing this for like 30 plus years. So, and he worked in a shop where they did embroidery, like, like how they like an actual shop. He became the digitizer. Like he started working there and they're like, "You're going to be our digitizer." And he's like, "Oh, seriously?" And so he learned on the fly back in the day. Okay, I know the story. But look how tiny this is. That's a dime. And look at the letters. Look at the letters. Can't do good gradients. You know why they say you can't do good gradients? That's probably because they're relying on a function inside their software. You can manually do anything. I do it all the time. And so did he. I actually know he's done gradient fonts. So don't believe it. Like I said, I think it just makes them feel. I think at the end of the day, sometimes it's like it's about the person who's telling you. Like sometimes, remember, it's not about you. It's not about you, okay? When people start like to criticize and things like that, remember, it's not really about you, okay? It's not about you. They're probably just trying to make themselves feel better or justify what they have, or they want to feel better because they have spent more money than you, so somehow that makes them better, or they're doing something you can't do. It's really not. It's literally all about them. They've made it about themselves, even though they're talking about you can't do, you can't make gradients, you can't do this, you can't do everything, you need Wilco, you need, no, it's about themselves. Okay, just let them have their moment. Just remember, it's not about you, it's about something going on in there. Just let them, and we just move on. Okay, you can do whatever you want, whether you want to be with using Stitch Artist, whether you want to be using Wilcom, whether you want to be using Hatch. I don't care. I just want you to be able to use it and use it well. Some of us like simple things like Stitch Artist because it works on our Mac and we feel cool doing it on our iPad. Okay? All right. Well, thank you for coming to my TED Talk, guys. I will be. Oh, don't forget, you can find the replay for this. We went for 3 hours. You can find this replay over on YouTube. Oh, you're welcome. Actually, I don't mind doing therapy. We can do that shit all the time. You're always welcome to therapy in my chat. You can find this over on YouTube. Give me some time. I say like by tomorrow it should be up. And remember, you can like skip and jump through, replay certain parts. I try to do timestamps as best as I can. So you always look in the description for those. And then again, there's gonna be a library of other lives. I don't know why I didn't used to post them. I didn't record them. So there's since like April, I think we have those ones. So anyways, you're so very welcome. I hope to see y'all next time and have a happy Halloween if I don't come back in time, okay? So, yeah, get some good candy for me.